What up, guys? We're doing another rewatch today. Look at this new thing we got going on here. It's a great time. So much going on. I'm going to first off speed this game up to, is that as fast as we get as 11 times? 11 times speed, which feels pretty nice. You can see it's going there. So, first and most important thing to be watching on this. We've got two teams. We got the team to the north, which is me, Jono, Barzy, and Austin. Then the team to the south, which is Jake, Joel, Travis, and Alex. The most important area to watch is right here. The lower section is the economy, and the upper section is the military. These numbers are going to show us those. So right now, they have 80. We have 87. They have 94. And both teams have 4 scouts, and that's all they've built so far. Also worth looking at. Let's go and look at. Right here, this box right here has different characteristics. This one right here especially is the most important for watching the build up. We look at, I have 9 guys on wood, 10 on food, 0 on gold, 0 on stone. We haven't gone castle yet. We're seeing people go in there. Where Barzy has 15, 10, and 2. Asta has 1, 21, 1, and 0. Jono has 10, 9, 7, and 2. Alex is sitting at 8, 14, and 3. Travis is at 21, 10, and 1. Joel is 1, 14, 2. And Jake, as the Rootin' Tootins, is 9, 18, and 2. Also, Jake, I have a bone to pick with you. Because you seem to like to play not as the Tootins when we're teammates. But then when we're against each other, you love to play Tootins. We need you to play as Tootins when we're teammates. I would love it for you to not go Tootins when I'm not your teammate, though. Because that's when you aren't as good. And it makes it so that my life is so much easier. So, yeah, Mr. Rootin' Tootin'. Or go and experiment, that's okay. But don't do it when you're my teammate. Go and do it when you're Travis's teammate. We see Austin is here. Austin really likes these perfect squares. It's kind of entertaining. He's got a couple castles going. We're at 29 minutes into the game. We see Barzy sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TCs. And oh, we can actually look at that stat. So let's pull that up so that we can all see that. So this right here shows your town center and castle, which I have 5, Barzy has 5, Austin has 3, Jono has 4. Where on the other side, Jake has 7, Joel has 6, Travis has 4, Alex has 4. The people are cooking. When we look at our econs, fairly even still. People are staying neck and neck. Here's Jono's base. There's going to be a lot of love coming that base's way this game. Sorry, I started this game a little earlier than we really needed to. Also, we'd like to point out that Travis has got 27 trade ahead of anyone. Barzy has 5, Joel has 13, but a lot of us have 0 with 7 minutes left. What the junk am I doing with my life? Oh my gosh, come on, guys. This is interesting on the map. You can see all the town centers. You can see like where they're located at. Looks like Austin's building another one. And these are castles getting constructed. When we look on the map, we see that Travis has done this house wall thing. Travis loves to house wall. It's like his jam. So, okay, man. Seems like a great idea, except for when they come in and they not only destroy your population, but they also rip through that way faster than any wall is going to do. But, you know, whatever you want to do. Although it doesn't matter, because this game, Travis just absolutely demolishes us. We see on the other side, there's Barzy and Austin are over here. I'm right here. We see that... Is that... Yeah, this is all Jake. And then there's a little bit of Alex here. Alex, when you're the Britons, you need to build more castles. Build like 6 of them. So, treaty has dropped. We're gonna slow this game down just a little bit. Come on. There we go. So Travis is doing this. While Travis is doing that, on the other side, we are doing this. Now I'm gonna zoom out so that we can watch both. Effing computers. So, who's gonna get through first? Travis or me and Jake? Barzy. Oh, yeah, we slowed it down too much. Come on. There we go, that's where we want to be at. Boom. So Travis gets through, boom, and we get through. So we both get through at like the exact same time. This is more of an entertaining fight at the get-go, but we're gonna see as they're going in. Travis is gonna come through. Travis is gonna start attacking this and attacking that. So, looking at this, you see that Barzy's going nuts, dropping in over here, trying to just get some pain going. Meanwhile, I'm trying to just take out buildings. On the other side, we see that Travis has gotten in and is killing Jono. When we look at Jono's economy, Jono is at 10 for food. We're trying our best to stop things, but it's ugly. Travis is shooting his dudes back to the back to where all our trade is because he's a monster. Meanwhile, Travis is trying to cut it through. I am cutting through right here because I'm like, this is a crapshoot. Let's just go in at it. Especially because I can see all these dudes here. Meanwhile, on the other side, I see that Jake has dug in and is holding and is building towers to, you know, slow the bleed. So I just get in right here, boom. Meanwhile, Travis is back here, boom, just going nuts on my economy. He's having a great time. As we see, because I have... I'm just watching my numbers deplete. As I'm like, oh, I get into Travis. Cool. Let's see if I can just, you know, get my butt kicked. Because these numbers are not stopping going down. Meanwhile, Barzy is trying to stop things, I'm trying to stop things, but Travis is still just having his way with us. Meanwhile, Jake is going crazy up here, having a blast. You see that Alex is there, Jake is there, and we're into Travis, but Travis is still just ransacking everywhere. Meanwhile, Jono has walled, and Austin has walled. And then Austin's and Barzy have a ton of dudes just chilling here. We see that I put troops in their trade. But again, Travis is doing... Actually, Travis and I are about even right now. But Jake just got... And these right here, these are what are going to win the game. because these guys right here are gonna just stay here forever and just eat our trade. Because we suck at this game. That's really what it comes down to. We needed to kill this. It looks like it's small. That's the problem. It looked like it was small. I needed to click this button, but I didn't. Oh, we got just troops just chilling back here. Meanwhile, on the front, we see that Jono has done a double wall in. Jono, shoot those guys in. We're trying to get as much going as possible. Shoot those, shoot those, shoot those. Go forward. On the south side, Barzy and Jake are just going head to head, and Joel as well is just showing up, man. Oh, that's ugly. And these bombards are just doing terrible things. Are these mine? Am I over here? Doesn't matter. I wasn't. Not anymore. Meanwhile, I still have troops in the trade, but you can see they're now taking care of that. They're like, no, you're not going to keep this. And Alex comes forward, builds a castle. We see that Travis is going nuts, trying to fight cavalry with siege. It's always a terrible idea. There's nothing going on over here. We're just trying to rebuild. And he's still in here. Still just eating all of my trade. All of the trade. Watch this, watch this. We're gonna send all of these dudes down here, and they're all gonna die. Send like 20 dudes at 4, maybe 5 Teutonic Knights, and the Teutonic Knights eat all of them. And then keep killing the trade. Effing Teutonic Knights. And they just stay here and just keep. We'll just kill more trade. No problem. F me sideways, Sally. And that's the difference in the game right there. Our economies are still fairly close, but you can see the military overrun is happening. We've got 113 military units, and they've got almost 300 military units. And that's the difference in the game at this point. We see that Jake has turtled in and is now pushing forward on Barzy. Barzi's actually the only person keeping us in this game at this point, but doesn't matter. They've cut in. Joel shows up and just goes crazy, hitting Jono hard. Jono, push these guys forward. And it doesn't matter now, they're in his face. They're going crazy. You see all of Jono's bases just getting all of these dots. Everybody's getting hit. On the other side, looks like a little bit getting hit on the other side as well. Barzy held on a 2v1 like a hero, man. I feel like we just lost this game for our teammates. Jake played an amazing game. But we see that Jono's base is just demolished at this point. There's no villagers going on anywhere. And Travis is now swarming Jono's forward operating systems. Here we freaking go, boys. All of the carnage in the world. So, the lines have moved forward and in. We see that they have now been back here. No, they're not back there yet. We haven't even walled this off yet. So, are those guys back there? Oh no, those guys, it looks like they're gone. What a game. They're just going nuts. Joel has gone crazy. It's the finishing blow. I'm amazed that we're still in this game at this point. But we continue to push forward. Push forward! Joel has gone nuts. Travis has gone nuts. I don't know where to see Jono's pop cap. I wonder if that's over here somewhere. Boom, value, KD. I don't know how Travis gets the most trade. Like, it should have been someone else. But whatever. No, this isn't Thomas, what I wanted to know. Now, Jono and I have had a ton of idle ego, and they have not. Travis does a swoop down the sideline. Can't seem to stop him for the life of us. Meanwhile, Jake is just ransacking poor Jacob Barzy. And that is game. So for the performance, let's see here. Barzy created almost 700 halves. Jake created 406 Teutonic Knights, which is insane. That's a massive number. Then we look at our stats. And Jake had the high score on the military. Economies goes to Travis. I don't think he deserves it. When we look at the economies, there's no reason that Travis deserves this. He doesn't get, he's low on wood. He's average on food. He's got a lot of gold. That's his one thing, is his gold. And he gets the most trade profit, which it doesn't make sense to me when we look at, I think it's the society that does trade cards, trade units. Barzy had 106 of them, and he only lost 10 of them. Why didn't Barzy have more gold? I don't know. I built 183 and ended with 55. Thank you, Jake McKean, you monster. And that was the game, guys. Until next time, also shout out to Jake, who had the fastest castle time. He's been wanting this for a while, and he got it. Good job. Captain Farming out. Peace.